Well, good afternoon, boys and girls. It's the old Christian hillbilly here. I just got a comment on one of my videos I did recently that was really quite interesting. A gentleman that I've debated with on numerous occasions, Brother Epicurus, had put on my video about atheism being a religion, that he equated my stance of atheism being a religion as if off on a TV would equate to a TV channel, or that not collecting stamps would equate to being a hobby. Well, it doesn't work that way, Brother Epi, and this is the reason why. Because your position is not a negative one. It is a positive position. You have a positive belief that there is no God. And because of that positive belief that there is no God, it affects your moral stature. It affects the way you look at the world around you. It affects the way you relate to the world and people around you. So yes, sir, it is a religion. It is a belief system in the same way that Buddhism is a religion, although they have no God in Buddhism. You know, it's all about nirvana, the self, emptiness, whatever you want to call it. It ends up being basically the same thing. It is a religion. And the definitions you sent me, the number 3 definition was exactly correct. It said something that is held to with ardor or faith. I don't know what the other word means. I've not really looked it up. I just know one thing, that you have faith in the same way that I have faith. I have faith that there's a loving Creator God who sent His Son to die for us, number 1, that He loved us enough to create us even though He knew we would be sinners, number 2, and that He loves me, number 3. I like that one right there. You have faith, sir, that there is no God. And how did no God create none of this, or none of you? And so because of that, your faith is that you don't have to stand in judgment before the Almighty Creator of the universe. That's your faith. That's your belief system. And sir, yes sir, everybody that believes the way you do, that there is no God, does hold to a certain dogma. And that dogma is that ultimately they are the one that makes the rules. They are the ones that they will stand in judgment before. That's what they believe. That's what you believe. And you've even admitted to that to me openly, that you believe that there is no God that you have to stand in judgment to, that when you die, that's all there is. Well, that is your belief, and you're more than welcome to it, sir. But acknowledge it for what it is. It is a positive belief system. You cannot have a non-belief system. If you have a position one way or the other, either way is a positive belief system. I positively believe that there is a loving Creator God. You positively believe that there is not. Both of these diametrically opposed positions affect the way that we relate to people around us, to nature, to everything in our lives. These particular positions will equate how we dictate our lives. An example would be, I'm going to take the position that life is precious. From the very moment of conception to the very moment of death, life is precious and should always be protected because we are created in the image of the Creator. Now, sir, you on the other side, because, again, an atheistic position would be, well, life is just life. You know, if it's an inconvenience, such as an unborn baby, it's okay to disregard it. Now, again, you can have differences of opinion. But because you have the stance that there is no God, your position can be either or. You can say, one atheist might say, well, you know, I don't like abortion, so I'm going to say no. But you have no foundation on which to base that, other than your feelings. Again, you have put yourself in the place of God. Or you could say, on the other hand, you know what, abortion's completely fine. And again, you have put yourself in the position of God. Again, sir, you've made my point for me, and I just wish you would acknowledge it, that atheism is a religion. It is a belief system, a mindset, a construct, a dogma, all its own. Well, I thank you for listening. Y'all have a great day, and may the God of creation, the God of salvation, bless you all.